I was never a person to be out in the front of everything. I was always to myself because I didn't have friends growing up.
As a child, Naya Toledo endured constant bullying, mostly because she was blind in her left eye.
I was born half blind. My eye would actually be sitting on the corner of on the left. It would not move, it would just sit there. I was always called the ugly child.
The bullying didn't stop at school.
My brothers and sisters, their nickname to me was Cross-Eyed Rambo. I wasn't accepted by anyone. I was that black sheep of the family is what they call it. That was me.
As she got older, Naya got into drugs and alcohol in an attempt to fit in with those around her, but nothing helped.
I was depressed. I didn't care about myself. I didn't care what happened to me. When I got tired of the bullying, my defense was I was just gonna fight. And then I got into so many fights.
Partying and fighting continued into her late 20s. Now a single mother to 4 girls, Naya knew she needed to be a better person and mother.
I had, the live-in boyfriend type things, and I used to smoke cigarettes, I used to party, I used to drink, and I didn't want that for them. And I was like, no, I can't do this. I will break this chain.
Then a friend invited her to church, where Naya heard a message that God could heal her mind and heart.
I was like, okay, God, this is what you want, fine. I tried every other way. I'm gonna try it your way. And I did.
Naya dedicated her life to Christ, and for the next 4 years went to church regularly, growing in her faith. But it wasn't until one morning in a Bible retreat that she could fully grasp God's love for her. She had woken up with a sore throat, and during the morning worship, Naya asked her friends to lay hands on her and pray for healing.
I just felt so deep in worship. I just felt His presence so close to me. I felt like if I opened my eyes, I would see Him. I just opened them, and then it was crazy because I saw a light on my left side. And I closed my eyes like, what? Okay, what was that?
She opened them again.
It was clear. It wasn't even like cloudy. It was clear, as if I was looking on my right side. So I don't understand my brain, because it was like my left side is seeing what my right side sees. So I'm looking at my best friend, and I'm like, I see you. And she's looking at me like, what are you talking about? And then I covered my right eye, and I looked her in her eyes, and I looked at her and I said, I see you. We all just burst out into joy. There are literally no words to explain the feeling that I felt.
Her doctor confirmed that the vision in Naya's left eye had been restored, and with time, her eye would straighten completely.
I can fully see my children, and just like, they look more beautiful than I ever imagined. I was just so grateful that God gave this to me.
For Naya, it was more than seeing her world more clearly, but feeling the presence of a loving Heavenly Father.
He showed me, you're my child. I got you. Like, don't worry, I got you. I have a Heavenly Father. I have heavenly love.